So I just wanted to, peace, light, and love. I wanted to complete, this is my breakfast. I'm back home. I didn't eat breakfast there, although at the coffee shop where I was under the tree, they gave me a cake, a date cake, which was really nice and yummy and unhealthy. This bread is amazing. It's made from sunflower seeds and I love it. And this is ghee. It's a sort of Mediterranean yogurt, kefir. It's subsidized. It's one of the cheapest foods you can get. It's one shekel 44. So, and I like it. And you can add things to it. And oftentimes I find when I open it, I have a little friend who comes to join me. The cat loves ghee. I'm not sure dairy is supposed to be good for cats, by the way. I want to finish what I started saying, criticizing YouTube channels, especially the California Preaching. What I want to say about it is that with this beautiful artwork and my plant, this is the good thing. Look, he's still alive. I didn't kill him. So I want to say the problem with dogmas is that I really don't think you can get to the truth by telling people, no, no, no. I don't think this is the way to religion. I think the way to religion is to open up questions, discussions, and, maybe you don't even need religion. I'm more like Winnie the Pooh rather than this type. And Winnie the Pooh wouldn't preach. He would ask questions, even risk being silly. That's why I love Winnie the Pooh, and he's like my hero. So I wanted to say is I sometimes watch things that irritate me in order to discover what it is that I want to focus on. And for me, definitely the focus is less preaching, which I tend to do too, because I did grow up in a more conservative, with a conservative mix of a conservative and crazy mom. So she grew up religious and she took with her certain dogmas. And she was also crazy a little bit, and she was also liberal a little bit. So it was a crazy mix because I didn't really have a clue what she wanted to say, except she really admired money. And at least it was clear. But a lot of people, they think they can have it all, but you can't. If you really want to teach anything, you really have to open up questions. You have to ask questions. I know it from just teaching. I learned so much about how to teach. And the kids are real. Kids are very real up to a certain age. When they're in elementary school, they'll tell you exactly what they think, some of them. Some of them have been already trained, unfortunately, not to express themselves because they know they're going to get penalized. But a lot of times what you see is the audience. So if you lost your audience with kids, the kids are not going to listen to you if you're not interesting, if you're not touching upon issues that are relevant for them. So I really like the concept of opening questions, but that has to do with the way I think life should be. It should be about opening questions. And I also have a preachy side to me. I think it's an unhealthy side because I think the healthier side is asking questions, and the preaching comes from lack of confidence and fear. And I think one time I heard someone say there are two forces in nature. One is fear, one is love. Love is about questions. Love is about opening up. Love is about Winnie the Pooh. And then you have the other side, which is fear, aggression, violence, anger. They all come from fear. When a dog is afraid, they'll be aggressive. Anger is also connected to fear. So the California Preaching channel really irritates me. The way Meghan Markle irritates me, but it's the sort of irritation I need in order to find out, in order to stick to my guns and say this is not how I want to go about life. I don't want to be surrounded by these preachers. I want to be surrounded by questions. I want to open up things. Some things I have to have clear. Some things I have to have clarity upon. Like I have to have a clear sort of daily structure in my life. So I take care of my dogs. I don't do housework. I do the wash. Food is part of my routines. And I think what's really important, taking care of yourself, taking care of your animals and your loved ones if they're too young to take care of themselves, and only if they're too young to take care of themselves. And yeah, so I wanted to say it's really important when you watch YouTube channels, realize it all goes, every word goes and affects you and will influence you. So I realize when I listen to these programs, they irritate me and I become an angry person, and I don't want to be an angry person. And so I try to minimalize it. But a little bit push and shove is good for me. So this is what I got from California preaching. I also love the mamas and papas. My favorite one is Mama Cass, however, the Jewish member. Not many people know she was Jewish and was born with a very Jewish name. I think it was something Cohen. And she was really amazing star. And because of the way she looked, Michelle had a better position. Michelle also has a beautiful voice, but she looks amazing. She looks like this California girl, this all-American type, which are people that come from Scandinavia or Germanic or English origin to America, and they're this blonde, blue-eyed pixie. And but Mama Cat